There's the solar panels. You see it's not too sunny out today, but when we go out of town and we go on vacation, I know you hear that little dog barking, but when we go out of town and go on vacation, I go to the combiner box and I shut everything off. So you see it's green, you can work on it. There it is, green, you can work on it. Green, you can work on it. Red, everything's going in. I still got one more string I want to put on this 4 combiner box. So there's 4 series, 4 panels going into here. 48 volts, 48 volts, 48 volts. But look at this, is about 5 years old now, but you can see the fading on that right there. So then all those panels are piped underground to the grow watt inverter. And now you see this is off right here. The batteries at 55 volts have been off for about a week already. This is what keeps it kind of active and rotating the voltage to make sure they're all even. But then there's a button under here that you turn on. And then when you turn your grow watt inverter on, this will start putting out the voltage of 120 volts right here. You see the sun always trickle charges anyways when it's on, but it does connect to the panels. You got 120 volts right there that's going out. Right now, it's using the battery because there's enough voltage in the battery. When the battery gets too low, it trickle charges from here. But now check this out. So this right here is my charger for we take in the van. This could plug in up to 100 watts. That I can plug in up to 100 watts. This one right here I made, and this one right here can actually use up to 180 watts, and I made that one right there. So all this lithium gets charged, even this, all this lithium and that right there gets charged from the sun. This is my V4 heater, my 12 volt heater. It's all outside, but the piping is in here. This is the battery for my heater, gets charged from the sun. So when I van life, I used to take that whole big battery pack with me, everything, because it's all on a dolly. But I didn't have the solar panels with me. This right here is a 48 volt battery, 1 kilowatt hour. I would have it in the cooler. It's on a dolly hooked to this. Now I would take it with me because it got 1 kilowatt hour of power. I will put it in the back of the van. But this right here can actually be plugged into the wall, right? It's plugged into the wall, and it plugs into the wall. So then this way, if there's not enough sun, it keeps everything running, so you don't got to switch off, switch off, switch off, switch off. But my catch-22 into that is that the grow watt itself uses power, so it also subtracts battery from the power. So that's why I feel like I use extra wattage at nighttime if I leave it plugged in. So I actually move stuff plugged in that I don't need at nighttime necessarily, like my plant lights and my tank lights and all that. But when I would take that with me, But in campgrounds, I could plug it into the campground, and then I would charge this battery, that battery pack, that battery pack, that battery pack, that battery pack, and another bigger battery. And then I just found out that just with a 6-strip outlet at the campground, I could recharge all my lithium. So when we're in the van, I have enough power because this is a 3-watt light. This is like a 1.2 watt LED light. These light up a huge area, and that's just what I need in the van. So I LED lights into any of these, plug my laptop into any of these, and realistically have a little fan plugged into any of these. And we got the fan with the lithium battery in the fan, so we're pretty much self-sufficient. Now I can't run a microwave or nothing like that, you know, but I do have little gas propane burners and all that. But either way, that's my grow watt. When I go on vacation, I shut everything off, and then when I come back in for vacation, I plug everything back. So all my plant lights, my fish tank lights and all that are gonna go back on here. Right now my tanks are plugged into the grid, but this tank right here is actually heading to my grandson's 72 gallon. This is marbled crayfish right here, and the koi tank has to be cleaned out really good. There's gonna be a 220 that's going here. That got to be repaired to put this back in there, get rid of this tank, and start building the 220 stand. Talk to you later. Subscribe, like, and share.